Okay. I have only three bookmarks there. That's why it's showing me three bookmarks. If I add any other bookmark, it automatically adds the bookmark 4. But I don't want that bookmark 4 in this. How can we do that? Means we need to group all these three things. What are the things I need to include in a set of things? We need to group them. So by click control and select, I selected all these three and I'm grouping them. So when I click this, here we have bookmarks option, but here we have all, but we have group one. When I click this group one, what are the things we have grouped there? Only those things will be shown. Okay. And the report we have only three bookmarks. Like I mean, we don't want only three bookmarks, right? We have many bookmarks. If I am showing only these three things, right? That's why I have only three bookmarks. If I include any four or five bookmarks, it automatically comes as a all the things, all the bookmarks. So what are the things we need to in a set of place or set of pane? We need to group them and come here and we need to select that visual and bookmarks. We have the we need to remove that and select this all option, but we need to select that group one. So it automatically shows that what the things we have in group one, only those things will be reflect here. Okay. Whenever selections and bookmark, please rename them. Okay, when you select, the visual name will be as a title, right? Same title you keep as a in a shortcut file. I mean, sum of sales means like a keep as sales. And the same thing you add as a bookmark. So when we select these two bookmarks, we can easily know, okay, these bookmarks are selected. This the selection pane is selected. We need to hide them. Whatever we need don't want to reflect, we will hide them, and we need to go on there in the bookmark. We need to update them. So then we can easily know if you have it doesn't rename what we are selecting, what we are hiding, it doesn't know. So that's why rename first. First thing we will select image. Okay. Okay. Mm, First thing we select one pane. What are the slices we need? Just need to include that slices. Oh, I'll keep slices as a country. Product, yeah. Given taken as a country, product, and year wise. All these three slices are taken. So then I'll go for view and tap this bookmarks and selection. So we have all the names as a slicer. We don't know what's this product slicer, what is the country slicer, what does year slicer. So when I tap the slicer, it automatically select the what the slicer is. Year. Just rename them as a year. Year. The next thing is product. And the next thing is a country. So I added all these three slices. So I'll want to, when the user click this menu option, we need to know all the slices we have included there. We need to pop up them. So we are using this shape. All on this shape, we need to include these three slices. So I'll group them these three slices. Okay, I'll group them. So whenever the user click, it automatically shows their pop-up button, like in the page. So, but when I'm removing this, the slices are moving different and the shape is moving different. So we need to group the shape also. But I grouped all these three slices. I included shape into that group. So when I move this slicer, it automatically included all the shape too. So we are done all these things as a set of group. So when the user click in the menu option, we need to pop up this. When the user click that remove option, we need to remove all these things. So first we need to go for insert and image. I'll show this menu bar. I'll show how we can download these all icons later. See, when the user click this button, we have name as a menu open menu. In the same bookmarks, we have a menu open. Okay. When the user click this, I need to open it. I need to pop up there. So first I disable it. I mean, I'll hide this. Okay. When the user click this menu open and these bookmarks, I need to unhide them. So when the user click this, I need to open, right? So first I unhided it. And when the user click this menu option, I need to unhide it. I mean, I need to open this pop-up. So I'm enabling it and I'm coming here and update. I'm come here, I'll give an action this as a bookmark. So you have many options, back, bookmark, page navigation, all the things. So I'll give as a action as a bookmark. I'll select the what the bookmarks I updated it. So I updated in menu open. So I'll add a given asset action called menu open. It automatically when the I'll unhide it first. When I click those user, it automatically opens. Guys are understood? First, I'm unhiding because we need to open right. So that's why I'm unhiding first. When the user click this, it automatically opens. Instead of keeping all the slices in a separate thing, we can as a menu option. So when the user click this menu, it automatically open this menu and all the slices. User select all the slices and close the thing. After the all values will be automatically changes based on the slices. Okay, I opened, but I need to close right. Again, when the user need to click the close, I mean wrong option, I need to close the all the things. So again, go for image and select the remove option. When the user click this, I need to what I need to hide? I need to hide this group, right? I need to hide this all this blue group. I mean, whatever the we grouped before, I need to hide them, unhide them. That's right. When they open, we need to pop. When in the close, we need to disable. The same thing when the user click, I need to add another bookmark to give an action. Menu close. The same thing I'll give menu close. Instead of the what the benefit of rename is, we can easily understand. Okay. When the user click this menu close, we need to unhide this. Okay. I am unhiding this. Okay. I'll come to menu close and I'll update the thing. Whatever the action I done. Okay. I'll update. I'll go for here and give an action as a menu close. Okay. When I click this open, it automatically opening. Then when I think it's closing. How it's look like a website. Okay, when you go for website, okay, any e-commerce website, AG or anything, go for filters. After the applying the filters, we have the option called close down. When we close, all the filters will be automatically applies there. So same thing we are doing in a Power BI. Okay, that report, the what the report will be do as a user friendly. So it will be a more interactive. Okay, this reports is showing as a website. So for the all the things we have it, the menu, we can keep how many slides we need. I mean, how many pages we can see. So that will be looks as a more beautiful, like a website. So, but the we need can use the page navigations. The first thing we are using this some visuals, and we are using option called above that. I mean, just I given as a like and what how I inserted this menu and this close options. Same thing I'll say arrow mark. When I click that arrow mark, we need to navigate to next page. All the things we can be here. Okay, when you give as a bookmark, you had an action before. If you see this, have an action. Page navigation, web URL. When the click the we can keep this web URL. When the user click this, it automatically redirects into that web link. So all the we can explore the all the options. Okay, I showed only the bookmark option. After going your after going there and you just practice all these things. Okay, we can improve your report as a user friendly and more interactivity. The main thing in the Power BI should be a report should be a user friendly. Okay, all we need to like, compact. Okay, all the things would be not compact. So all the visual should be seen in a clear way, but in the beautiful words. So then we can use all these things before you guys how can do all the slicer will be keep and as here, right? So then you can instead of keeping or I mean utilizing all this much space, if I only using all this much space, how much difference you can see. Okay, when I click this, it automatically open this pop-up. I'll click here. Okay, 1 minute. I'll keep us here. Okay, when I close, it automatically close. But the close should be included in pane, right? I keep in this is a separate, but this close should be included in this, right? And the open one thing, or open if you keep open here and close here, how it will be, right? So I need to include this thing into here. So I'll move here where it is menu close. I also this menu close also included into this group. Okay, when I click, it automatically close. When I click, okay, right? You guys understood? You guys understood? These things we can do all the things. We can do any by using these selections and bookmarks, whatever the things you can do by opening this hiding, unhiding, overlaying. Before I here done here, overlay. All the three visuals I keep in the one place by using overlay. But one visual I kept in his and back and back. When the user click that button, it automatically pops that visual. Understood? These things we can include here by using this bookmarks and selection pane. Okay. Hmm. You guys think that all the things are done correct, but there is an issue here. Sales. See, when the user click this button, after applying the slices and closing this, what the thing happen here? Hmm? Slices are resetted, right? When I applied all the slices and I close that menu button, but data is resetting. So that's the main issue here. But we need to the same thing we need to uncheck the data here. Here we have the two bookmarks, menu open and menu close. When you click these three dots, here you have the data option. So we need to uncheck that. Okay. And the same thing, you need to uncheck this data. When the user open this, close this, all the things are done. When I click the, okay, sorry, I need to update again. I'll come and I unchecked data, right? So I need to update again. Unchecked data, right? I need to update again. See, when the user done all the things and the close, it remains same. Understood? Before, when I close that button, it automatically resetting all the filters. Whatever the selected whatever the I selected in the Spain, it automatically when I done the close, it automatically resetting all the filters. So when I check this button uncheck, uncheck the data, it automatically reminds it. Whatever the user upload the slices, it automatically reflects here. Before it's not reflecting that. When the user closes that menu option, it automatically the user need to apply the slices, need to close and see all the visuals, how he selected that the slices based on the slices, he need to see all the values. But we when he closing, the slices are resetting. That should be right. So that's why we need to uncheck the data and we need to again we need to update again and we need to again see the data. So you can easily know the what are the values are going there. Okay, understood? It will be a more interactive. Okay. Mm, the next thing is dynamic measures. How can we include colors in measures? Before we are including colors by selecting the visual background color like that, right? But we can include the colors in measure itself. When the value is changing, it automatically changes the color based on that value. Suppose if the sales is 10,000, if the sales price is greater than 10,000, the user may the company person may be satisfied. Okay, this month the sales is about 10,000. Okay, I'm satisfied. Then you can keep as a green color, like a green flag. Okay, when the user selected and all the things and the sales is less than 1,000 or 5,000, the whatever the value you included, less than 5,000, that the company person will be unsatisfied. So then we can keep as a red, unsatisfied. Like that, the when you see the all these reports, we can easily say that okay, these are red or green. Maybe this is the high. Okay, maybe user is satisfied, our company person are satisfied. Okay, these values are good. So that's why campaign as a green. We can easily note that what we mean red and what's the green. Red means we can say that okay, error, like error option, like warning, all the things. The green means all good, like this, the basic knowledge. That's why what are the colors we need, we can keep that colors. So how can we include that colors? Adding background color by using this measure. See, the background color, we use the switch case. When the sum of financial sales is greater than 10,000, I given as a hexagon. Okay, some hexagon. When the sum of financial sales is greater than 5,000, I given another hexagon. The values is not satisfied with these two values and the values is greater than this, I given another color. So when the user traveled this, it automatically shows as a background color based on this. We can see here. When I click the Canada, it automatically shows the background color as a green. Okay, that's why the all these hexagon. How can we find this, or we can keep as a green or red? It automatically gives us the color as a green red, or else we can other than the colors, other we don't know that the color name we call. We can easily give as mention as a hexagons. Okay, it automatically based on the values, we can the colors will be changed based on this values, based on this sum of financial sales. Okay, and the same thing. Uh, mm, if you take any website, okay, that the value should be as a if you value should be as a definitely should the value should be entered in that selected call. If the person value doesn't enter in that certain column, what we can throw, like please enter any value. Okay, right? The same thing we can do in these measures. When the user selected doesn't select any filter, we can give as a certain we can customize name, like please select the filter first, like that. Whatever the customized name, we can give that. When the filter is selected, we can give the values. When the filter is not selected, then we can give as a please select the filter first. So that will be as a more user friendly. Okay, user attracts more. Okay, I doesn't select any filter, that's why it's not showing. That way it's saying that please select the filter first. When the selected he user selected the filter, it automatically changes that value. Like that, we can include this in the measures. How you can see adding customized text into your filter selection. If is filter the financials, given as a financials is a table. Okay, the financials, then the sum of sales will be as a output. If the user selected anything, it will be as sum of sales. If user doesn't select anything, it will throws as a customer text. Please select the filter first, like this. I doesn't selected any filter. That's why it's showing as a please select the filter first. When the user selected any slicer here, it automatically shows that value. Okay. Sure. But these thing, but the user, the company person or any other person is not satisfied with this. But when means filter fishing, when the user doesn't select any filter, it shows as a red. Then is like a warning. Okay, before I said that. So when the user doesn't select any filter, it should be as a green red text. Okay, based on these field values, any known option field value, gradient, rules, in a background conditional formatting in Power BI, we can have these options: field value, rules, and any gradient colors. We can include that by in the conditional formatting. But when the user is doesn't select any filter, I need to throw as a red color background, like as a warning. Okay, please select the filter. When the user selected any filter, it automatically shows as a white background and the value. Same thing I done here. I done is a is filter financials as a first thing as a one and two. Same thing I will apply in the rules. Okay. In formatting styles, I have a rules option based on this color filter. I mean, color measure. I applied this color and the rules. If one is equal to, I mean, one means true condition. If the true condition, I need have true means the user has selected the filter. False means user doesn't select the filter. So when the user one, I mean, the rule one is background as a white. When the value is two, the background as a red. Okay. Sorry. If the value is 1, the background is white. If the value is 2, background is red. That means his filter financial is 1 and 2. The 1 means true conditions. That means user selected a filter already. 2 means user doesn't select the filter. So same thing I applied it in the rules function, the rules thing. So when the user doesn't filter, it shows like this. Please select the filter first. Okay. If the user select the filter, it automatically shows the value, what the filter value, the sum of financials based on that filter. It automatically shows the values that reflect that. It will be as a more interactive. Okay, it doesn't select the filter, so I need to select the filter first. Then I need to go for another thing. Like that, we can include all the things there. And before I told that, I'll show how I download all the things, that menu option, buttons, and all the things. See, these the things are okay. The report should be first. The when you see the report, that should be a user friendly. First thing, user friendly, and next thing we should choose the right colors. Okay, okay, right colors in the sense you should be use as a palette colors. That means the combination of colors. You should not use a different colors. One is red, one is black, one is blue. All the organ colors we should not use. We can use. It's not an issue. But when the user see this report, it should be not attractive. When the user sees the report, it should be more attractive. The last, as a data analyst, the last part of your job is you need to generate a report. So, what are the things you done? There is a Python, and the SQL or Excel. Last step is report generation. The report is not nice. I mean, that's not attractive or user friendly. Your job is not done. The report should be user interactive, and the color should be beautiful. When the user seen this report, oh, you use a nice colors. The report is very beautiful and very responsive. That should be in your hands. What are the colors you will choose? What are the things you choose? What are the things you will add? All the things are in your hand. So I'll suggest these things. And when you open this color hand, it has the combination of colors. Okay. This is the combination of colors. Okay. All these three things, all, I mean, a set of one square box is as a set of combination. In the entire report, use one combination. Don't use one color in this, one color in this, one color in this. Okay. Use one combination. These all are one combination, like set of palette. Okay. So if you go for report, any report, use this. Okay, like I mean, the one color keep as a back shape and as a text. Okay, and add a text like what are the sales you are doing, any report you are doing. Suppose if you are doing any sales project, just add as a text shape there and add as a sales analysis. And then next coming to the all the visuals, you this type of combination. All combination will be under this. If you have this, copy this hexa code, go for Power BI, color, more colors, and copy this hexa code and paste there. It automatically select the color. So use set of combination, right? Okay. Then you see, okay, this okay, beautiful. I'll use it as a set of combination of colors and user friendly and very responsive report. All the things will be done here. There are many options here. The random, popular. Okay. Use one set of combination and use in your report. It automatically looks beautiful. Now select the best combination. Okay. And next is color picker. Color picker is an extension. Okay. Okay. Color picker is an extension. If you are doing any website analysis, I mean, suppose if you are doing any Swiggy sales analysis, okay, or Zepto sales analysis, Blinkit sales analysis, you have the data, but you are doing analysis based on this. Color picker is an extension. Okay. If you doing any website analysis, I mean website sales analysis like Zepto analysis, AGO analysis, that the colors are we can't find anywhere. Okay. But we can't find that color, exact color what they use. If you use that same colors in your report, okay, this is an AGO sales analysis. You can easily find that. So by using this website color picker, you can tap the any image on this. It automatically finds that exact color. Based on that hexacolor, we can copy that hexacolor, we can use in your report. The same color will be reflected into our report. Those things we can do like this. And next is free pick. In free pick, we have these options. Before I download that menu bar, that the close option, close circle, all the things I can download it from this free pick. There are very websites. Okay, just we go and search that icons and all the things. There are the many websites there. So we can easily find all the things. But based on this, we can download as a PNG or anything. Just we need to go save onto our local. And if you go to Power BI and insert, and we can as a image, which automatically pop ups your file manager. We need to select that image. We can paste there. But when we can give that action to this thing before I given bookmark as a action, we can give as a page navigation as a action. Okay. Based on this thing, what you before I said that all the things are in your hand. How you will develop is your thing. Okay. The options are very user friendly and all the things. We need to explore all the options first. Then we need to go for okay, this option we can do this. So can easily know that okay, I need to I mean based on the requirements or any other things we can know. Okay, this option will be do this thing. We can easily know that if instead of doesn't know that what which option does before you guys know the selections and bookmarks. No, I mean you guys doesn't done with this the right, but any institute or anything anyone will does not explain all the things because it is a tool based. If you're the coding all the things you can easily know based on the logic. When the user given I don't want this, I need this logic, you can easily write by manually. But the tool based, the any institute or any other things doesn't doesn't care about all the things. Okay, doesn't explore all the options too. Okay, if you go for YouTube, the separate things will be done as a separate video. As a bookmarks will be done as a separate video. All the things will not be combined into the one course because it is tool based. We need to explore all the things. If we want to explore any bookmarks and selection pane, how we can use the bookmarks, how can we use selection pane? Go for YouTube and search the bookmarks and selection pane in Power BI. There will be a set of video like on 15 minutes or 17 minutes. There will be a set of video, but all the things will be doesn't compacted into a Power BI course. The Power BI course in it, how you will get the data, how the data modeling is be done, how the workflow in the Power BI, all the things will be included in a Power BI. But how you will develop the report in your hands. But you need to explore all the options first. So how you need to include the measures, how you will write the measures based on the requirement. Okay? How many measures you will include in this? How many things will be included? What are the colors you will include? All the things will be in your hand. How the Power BI will work with, they will explain. Okay, how you develop the report and how much user interactive you will develop all will be in your hands. Okay, and we can download all these things and we give it as a action. And the next thing is new card in Power BI. Okay, the Power BI introduced the new card here. Okay, instead of before you 1 minute. Before we placed all the these are the important things like KPIs we can say. Okay, what the KPIs means, we can if you see that report, we can easily know all the things about the report. Okay, suppose if you take an Amazon sales analysis, what the first thing you observe that how many products they sold in this year, what are the how many and category wise how many products in this are sold there, or how much revenue they generated, how much profit they got, how much loss they got by year wise year. These are you can ask it KPIs. All those things will be done with these cards. So but instead of selecting all the things in one by one, I selected the card and I copied this card and I included all the things. Instead of doing this doesn't have any more options, like can only have canvas background wallpaper only, that's thing. Okay, if you want to more options, they introduced it called Power BI new card. Instead of I'm doing all the thing and adjusting side by side, we can it automatically give all the values as a side by side. If we give as a C, profit, sale price, sales, segment, units sold, gross sales. Understood? It automatically gives the all the things there. Go instead of selecting all the cards and keeping side by side, we can easily see this. But there are many options here. In this, in the card only have the less options, but in this we have many options there. We can keep this layout and we can keep images to that card. Okay, we can keep the images to this. When you keep this image, turn on this image, we can browse any image. We can keep image to this. Okay, before that card, we don't there is no option to keep image there. We can use this for in this FX, this visual border, these things we had there. We can keep like this. We can done by using this card, like ancient bars. These are the bars. We can use these colors, all the shapes and all the things. We can do this there. We need to explore all the options. And after going this there, they just open this and try all these new cards and selection bookmarks and all the things. Okay. That's it for today session. Okay, you guys are understood. Okay, is this good? I mean, yeah. This, I mean, the session is worth for coming. Hello, hello, Vivek.
Yeah, Varun.
Yeah, you listened all the session.
What?
You joined from starting or join now?
Yeah, I'm there from starting.
Okay, you guys understood?
Yeah,
There is no guys, only you. You understood this? Hello. Bye, Vivek. See you tomorrow.
yeah, bye. Varun.